I'm fascinated with where the impulse starts that leads people on this path to where they end up having these amazingly creative lives. And it seems like, from what I read, that you had a pretty tumultuous upbringing. Like, I read when you were young, you were a ballet dancer. And when I think of like ballet, I think of Fame. You know, like.
So do I.
Oh, you do?
That's my favorite movie of all time.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Well, the thing about Fame that always struck me is that it got to the nerve center of how desirous a career like that was, and how disciplined you had to be at a young age, and how hard it was, and how much suffering you went through. And that film was so good at showing the suffering. But it made me wonder if, when you were young, if you were driven in that way, in terms of, I'm going to be a dancer and I'm going to be on stage in some capacity, or was it just fun?
I started dancing when I was quite young, and I could have just been a kid who went to ballet class and went home, but there must be some weird thing inside me that makes me an artist, or those of us who choose to do this, that I couldn't just be a little girl dancing. I had to get so passionate about it that the bleeding toes and the taping of the feet and the aching bones and all that became very romantic to me.
Really? Even at a young age?
Yeah, like, it makes me, now I've never really thought about it in that way, but I really romanticized the hard work and the discipline and the struggle. Like, I wanted to be a suffering artist when I was like 9.
You did?
Yeah, there was something very, very romantic and passionate about that idea to me. But it was about reaching beauty. There was something about that swept me off my feet.
And did that sort of give you an identity as a kid at first?
I think so. I think I was a very dramatic little kid, because I remember my dad like rolling his eyes, and all of a sudden I was reading poetry, and I was into Anne and Greek Gables, and it was like, you know, I had the torn up toe shoes next to my bed, and it was like, I don't know where I got this. I was living in Twin Falls, Idaho. It wasn't like I was hitting the mean streets of New York to be an artist. I was like an 8-year-old in Twin Falls, Idaho. I don't know where I got this notion. I don't know.